Unfortunately, this will be the final PC build you guys will ever see here in this studio. The next time you see a PC build on the channel, it will be in my new place. But in good old TechSource fashion, we're gonna be ending it with a bang. And I'm gonna build one of my subscribers the most overkill gaming PC your eyeballs have ever seen. So with that said, sit back and relax. Let's begin. Imagine you just landed in a foreign country and the first text message you get is from your carrier letting you know that they are charging you for breathing the air. Turns out roaming basically costs you an arm and a leg. That is money being wasted that you could have spent on other things like DDR5 memory. That is why I switched to UBG. It's an app, not a physical SIM, so there's nothing to lose, snap in half, or accidentally flush down an airplane toilet. You simply set it up before you leave. No commitment, no contract, and one setup covers over 200 destinations. Once you land, switch it on your data source and it just connects. And the best part is, it's the only one of these apps that lets you top up with zero Wi-Fi and zero data left. If you've ever been stuck hunting for more Wi-Fi just to buy more data, then you know that is the worst possible experience to be in. So if you guys are ready to save up to 90% and say goodbye to these ridiculous roaming charges, then open up the App Store and download YubiKey today and use the code TechSource to get an extra 10% off. Links down below. So a subscriber reached out to me on Discord server with a $14,000 budget to build the best gaming PC in today's market. And I told him, you came to the right place. I mean, after all, overkill is my middle name. Even with the current market prices, $14,000 can still get you quite a bit. He was very adamant about getting the best component for each category. And well, the CPU is no exception. We're going with the Ryzen 9 9950X 3D2. Even though this gives you marginal gains compared to the 9950X 3D, he still wanted to go with the best AMD processor, and well, this is currently it. I mean, he did say he wanted the best component for each category, so the motherboard is a no-brainer. We're going with the ROG Crosshair X870E Dark Hero. All the bells and whistles your heart could ever ask for, plus it's gonna complement the color scheme of the build very nicely. Yes, indeed, we are definitely on the right track. We got the beautiful Q connector pins on the motherboard that support the new wireless AIOs. We also got two massive beefy VRMs and a screen on the left that can be customized, along with a buttload of connectivity. I mean, you can plug in everything and the kitchen sink. You want it future-proof? Well, you got it, my boy. We are not cutting any corners for this build. I mean, after all, I am building you your dream PC. So I'm gonna toss in a contact frame free of charge. This is not gonna do much for temps, it's just going to help prevent thermal paste from spilling on the motherboard. And that's the last thing you want on an $800 motherboard. Oh, also side note, our 83-piece screwdriver kit is finally back in stock. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for it. This thing always sells out within like the first week, but this time we managed to stock up like over 500 units. So it's not gonna sell out anytime soon. You get access to 71 precision bits, a couple of pliers, a flexible extension rod, a box cutter knife, which you don't normally see, a hidden manual screwdriver with an extension, and you got your electric screwdriver itself with 4 different torque settings. Link below if you guys want to snag one before it goes out of stock. Now, when it comes to storage, we are not cheaping out either. We are tossing in not only one, but 2 Samsung 9100 Pros. These are 8 terabyte Gen 5 NVMe drives with speeds of up to 14,800. Dang! These are not cheap either. I think each drive goes for at least $2,000 in today's market. All right, both storage devices have been installed. I'm also gonna hook you up with a fresh copy of Windows 11 Pro on the house. I mean, they only go for like 25 bucks anyways from VIP or CDK.com, but I want to make sure that Windows is installed and all the drivers are updated before I ship the PC out to you. For everyone else that's looking for a cheap Windows key, VIP or CDK.com has you covered. They got Windows 11 Home, Pro, and even LTSC keys, which is a cleaner version of Windows 11 without any bloatware. But personally, between you and me, I would definitely grab one of their Office 2024 Pro Plus key for like $13. Just make sure to use my code TS25 to unlock the cheapest discount on the website. On to memory, my second favorite component of today's build, and I really hope you guys are sitting down for this, okay? We are tossing in a 128 gigabyte kit from G.Skill. Why do you need so much memory, my guy? Look, I'm just following orders, okay? If the subscriber wants a 128 gigabyte DDR5 kit in their build, then so be it. Who am I to question their needs? I think this is actually the second most expensive component in this entire build, the GPU being the first. I love how the current memory prices do not scare this subscriber of mine. Ooh, that was a very expensive snap. Woo! Jeez Louise. I think this is the second time that I have installed a 120 gigabyte kit in a PC build. The last one was the Lightning Z build I did for my boy Alexi. I mean, technically he went with a 96 gigabyte kit and then I upgraded him to a 128 gig kit because the sticks were faulty. But anyways, I digress. Let's continue. If my math is mathing, we have over $5,000 worth of components just on this motherboard. Like, that is more than most people's PCs out there. That is actually insane. The case we are building in today is ROG's new flagship tower, the CRONOX. I have been dying to build in this case ever since I saw it at CES earlier this year. In fact, I'm more excited to do a build in the white one, which isn't out yet. I will be getting a unit in a few months, and then I can bring you guys Frost V6, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have been patiently waiting for. I know a lot of you guys were bummed you didn't get to see a Frost build late last year, which is usually around the time that I do one, but in my defense, there just wasn't anything exciting out. There weren't any new cases, there weren't any new hardware, and I'm not one to put out a PC build just to put out a PC build. Like, it has to be still fun for me to build a PC. It has to be exciting for me, and I'm hoping that excitement is felt through the monitor. So that is why I held off on Frost V6, but I promise when I do eventually get to it, it is going to be worth the wait. Okay, next let's talk about the cooler. Originally we agreed on the ROG Ryu 4, but we do have Q connector pins on the motherboard, and I feel like it'd be a shame not to take advantage of that. So let's give the subscriber a worthy upgrade. I want to upgrade the cooler to the brand new ROG Strix LC4. In fact, this isn't even available in the US market. I don't even have a retail box for it. Like, this is the unit that ASUS has sent me. And personally, I think this will complement the build a lot better, and we can take advantage of the Q connector and achieve this beautiful, clean, wireless look from the front. I wouldn't even be surprised if this is like the only unit in America right now. So here are the Q connector pins on the pump that sit right on top of the Q connector pins on the motherboard. And that is basically the bridge between the AIO and the motherboard. That is how they communicate when it comes to like fan speed, RGB control, and just overall control of the AIO. So all you gotta do is line this up with the pins and screw it on. And then we take this massive 5-inch IPS display with a 720 by 720p resolution and attach it to the pump magnetically. Just like that. And that's it. That's literally how easy it is to hook up this AIO. No additional cables coming out anywhere from the pump. No RGB, no fan control, just the tubes running straight into the radiator on the top. For the power supply, 1,000 watt would be more than plenty, but I mean, we have a $14,000 budget, so what's another 200 watts on top, right? Plus 1,200 watts will be nice for future-proofing, so why not? Okay, power supply is hooked up, but most of you guys know I'm not too big of a fan with these stock cables, so I'm gonna hook up one of my subscribers with some wireless streamers. We got the 24-pin from Lee, and we got the 16-pin for the GPU. Consider these on the house. One of the cool things with the CRONOX case is that it comes with an optional 9-inch display that you can attach on the side of the power supply shroud. But the cool thing about this is that it doesn't use up a USB header on the motherboard, and instead you can just plug this directly in the back of your motherboard. So there's a small little hole over here on the shroud. We're gonna route the cable through this, and we're going to attach this on the power supply shroud. Just like that, super easy. And if the subscriber wants, he can also adjust the angle of the screen because it comes with a built-in kickstand. How cool is that? And here's what you do with the USB cable. So you route it towards the back and out of this tiny little grommet through these raceways. You can obviously open them if you want, and into any of the USB ports. Bam, just like that. I swear, ASUS always thinks of everything. Okay, let's talk about the fans real quick because we're in a bit of a predicament, okay? For starters, the CRONOX supports up to 14 fans. Yeah, you can do quad 120s on the top if you're not installing an AIO. You could do another quad 120 on the side bracket if you get rid of this like RGB panel on the top. You could do another 4 on the bottom as intake, which makes 12, and then you got 1 on the top and 1 on the bottom, totaling 14. Well, I feel like if we put in any other fan inside of this case, it just wouldn't do this case justice. I feel like the brand new Eurox fans from ROG were designed specifically for this case. I mean, we saw it at CES and it looks so damn good inside. So I feel like we wouldn't be doing the case justice if we toss in some Lees or some other fans, which you guys have seen probably a million times already. So I want to put in the new fans, okay? Free of charge, of course. But here's the predicament. We don't have enough. We only have 4 reverse blade and 4 regular blade. So what that means is we can put in the 4 reverse on the bottom for intake, and for the other 4 fans, we can do 3 on the side and 1 exhaust on the top, leaving 1 empty space on the bottom. These fans are so rare that they are not even available in the US market. In fact, if you were to order it here in the US, they're gonna ship it from China and it'll be here sometime middle of July. And obviously I can't keep this PC here in the office for over a month, okay? I gotta ship this out this weekend. So here's what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm gonna hook you up with all the fans that I have here, and I'm gonna place an order for another triple pack. Once the fan comes in, I'm gonna ship it directly to you, and then all you gotta do is just install it inside the case. I'm even gonna pre-wire it for you, so all you gotta do is literally connect it and hook it up from the back, okay? I feel like that is the best compromise. Let's get started. Okay, all the fans have been installed. I think the fans look absolutely insane in this case, and I cannot wait to see what it looks like once the system is powered on. It is time for our final component of the build, which is the GPU. And obviously we are tossing in a 5090, specifically the ROG Astral, because personally I think this will complement the build the most. It really came down to either the Astral or the Matrix card. And unfortunately the Matrix did cost more, and I feel like the red color from that card would have stuck out way too much inside this build, so we kind of settled on the Astral model instead. It's funny because this is actually like 1/3 of the entire budget. GPU prices have gone up astronomically, specifically the 5090 series. And it's actually one of the reasons why I haven't been doing a lot of subscriber PC builds, because not everybody wants to drop like 5 grand on a GPU. So I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, why drop 14 bands on a PC? What is the reasoning behind that?
I've been saving like a lot of time just to get like a PC, and my PC is like very old.
Okay, what kind of specs?
I think I had like a 6600 XT, right, AMD Radeon.
Jeez. I've noticed that in the past subscriber builds that someone would be rocking like a super old system with outdated specs for like 5-10 years, and all of a sudden they would splurge on something so insane. But I mean, you could have spent like maybe $6,000-7,000, like half the budget to get the specs that you wanted. Why spend 14K?
I don't know, I just wanted the best game PC.
You just wanted the best?
Budget, yeah.
Well, you came to the right place. Yeah. What kind of games did you want to play on it?
I'm gonna play Valorant, Siege, CS2, some Rust, Rocket League, Fortnite, and some story games. I
know you're gonna be happy with this system. It's actually one of my favorite builds this year. So you ready to finally check out clearly your dream PC? All right, here we go. 3, 2,
very big.
It's ginormous, huh?
Yeah. Oh, you also had a streamer cable?
Got the streamers, of course.
Yeah, it looks very nice.
It even comes with a nice 9.2 inch, I believe, display on the bottom. You can customize that. You can put any image or video you want.
Oh, yeah, that's
Hooked you up with the new Urix fans from ROG as well. I don't think these are even available in the US. Same with the AIO. I gave you an upgrade on the AIO.
I appreciate that very much.
Of course.
Well, where did it come
from? It's not available in the US actually. So if you were to order one right now, it would come from China, and it would take like a month for the cooler and for the fans. I don't think even the case is available. It's sold out everywhere. Nice. So you're getting like an exclusive, like TechSource certified PC build.
Oh, that's cool.
You like the color scheme?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can also customize the image on the AIO. You can put any like custom GIF, video, or even more like hardware information on there if you want. So final rating?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, yes. I'm on a good streak. So far. Your parents are cool with you dropping that kind of money on a PC?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. This is money you've saved up, or your parents gave you?
Some of his birthday money.
Oh, some of his birthday money?
Some money too.
Okay. Got some really nice friends if you saved up 14 grand. How long did it take you to save that?
Probably like 8 years.
Oh, 8 years. Oh, okay. So it's like almost lifetime savings. Yeah. Okay, nice. Awesome. Well, yeah, man, we'll pack this up for you. Take good care of it. If you have any issues, shoot me a message on Discord, okay? We'll get you situated.
Can't wait to play it.
Awesome, dude. Yeah, enjoy. If I didn't change the color scheme of my PC and I built this for myself today, I would hands down call this Big Red version 6. It is an absolute behemoth, and the name is fitting, especially inside the new ROG CRONOX case. But yeah, the build came out absolutely beautiful. It is hands down one of my favorite builds of this year so far, and it's a little unfortunate I couldn't fit the other 16-pin strimmer cable for the GPU because there wasn't enough space near the bottom to route the other end, which is bizarre to me. You know, how can you have such a big case with tiny cutouts near the power supply shroud? But you know, it is what it is. I did swap them to the Hydrus cable in the meantime, which honestly still looks really good. But yeah, other than that, everything turned out great. The temps were awesome. We were sitting in the mid to low 60s for both the CPU and the GPU, and I'm super excited to ship this out to the subscriber tomorrow. If you guys want me to build your dream PC, find me on Discord. Go to general chat and type this following message. Make sure to tag admin so I am notified. Links to everything I use will be posted down below. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you very soon in the next one.